All right, welcome everybody to the session on interlibrary lending. If you'd like to, you could move down a bit, just so you're closer. All right. And the session on the record import service and the record export service and products is in the Target Theatre. Okay. Right. Welcome to the session on interlibrary lending. My name is Deborah Fuller, and I'm the manager of Libraries Australia Product Development, which includes the Libraries Australia Document Delivery Service, which I'll shorten to LA.DOC for brevity, and Scotia Ashley from Libraries Australia Collaborative Services will also be presenting today. Libraries Australia DocDel is a web-based system for interlending and document delivery between Australian libraries managed by the National Library. LA.DOC also supports interlibrary lending with other ISO ILL compliant systems, such as New Zealand's Te Puna, as well as with international commercial suppliers. So here's an outline of what we'll be talking about today. First, some statistics on Libraries Australia document delivery. In 2007-2008, more than 307,000 items were requested through the document delivery service, which was an increase of almost 30,000 requests on the previous year. 730 libraries use the LA.DOC web interface, and 66 libraries use their own ISO ILL compliant systems to interoperate with LA document delivery, which is up by 20 libraries from last year. Libraries Australia document delivery customers have access to more than 300 New Zealand libraries through Te Puna interlending. From July last year to June this year, there were 5,600 items supplied to New Zealand libraries from Australian collections, and almost 1,900 items supplied to Australian libraries from New Zealand collections. And LA.DOC customers can also search and request items from two document delivery suppliers, Infotrieve and the Canadian Institute for Scientific and Technical Information, or CISTI. And since the last Libraries Australia Forum, 70 new libraries have opted to join LA.DOC. So as you can see, it's a growing network. So what are the benefits of using Libraries Australia document delivery? There are many benefits. To highlight just a few, the LA.DOC service offers efficiency gains by managing your library's requesting and responding activity. When requesting, the entire interlibrary loan lifecycle is managed from searching for known holdings and creating requests to the supply of the item and finalisation of payment. Interlibrary loan reports help with tracking requests. You can print out reports to retrieve items, and you can generate reports when you need them to suit your workflow. And the Libraries Australia document delivery payment service significantly reduces the administrative burden for libraries. The payment service manages the financial transactions between the supplying and requesting library by crediting the supplying library for the amount of the charge imposed by the supplying library, debiting the requesting library the amount of the charge imposed by the supplying library, emailing you regular reports of all transactions involving your library, and making a single payment to your library for all items supplied, and issuing you with a single invoice for all items requested. And if you have arrangements with other libraries to supply items at no cost, you can continue to do that in Libraries Australia.del when the other libraries belong to Libraries Australia.del. We support reciprocal interlibrary loan arrangements by providing a function which allows responders to set default costs, including zero, for particular requesters. And work queues allow you to see a summary of your current interlibrary loan workload, both as a requester and a responder. Work queues list the total number of requests grouped by certain request status, allowing you to easily manage requests requiring similar response actions. So work queues are a quick and easy method of finding requests that require actions and getting a summary screen from which you can then perform follow-up actions on them. And unlike reports, the results screen for a work queue displays the hyperlink, which will take you to the applicable buttons to change the status of the request or perform actions on that request. Now, LAD supports the ISO Interlibrary Loan Protocol, or ISO ILL, which enables interlibrary loan transactions to be sent from one interlibrary loan system to another via the LA.del gateway. So, for example, the University of New South Wales can use their ALIF interlibrary loan system to request from a standard LA.del library or to request from another ISO ILL library, such as Flinders University, which has a relay interlibrary loan system, via the Libraries Australia Document Delivery Gateway. The interlibrary loan transactions are logged on LA.del, and libraries using ISO ILL compliant systems can take advantage of the LA.del payment service and reports.